Hey y'all. How y'all doing today? Y'all know I had to get up on here and politic about Trump. Okay. It's been a lot of stuff that I've really been wanting to politic about, but mm, sometimes you gotta move in silence about certain things. But y'all, let's go ahead and tap in. You guys on the vibe. Let's get pretty in tune.
Hey, welcome, you now the vibes. Welcome to my girl Pretty in Tune channel, where she keeps you up to date with the hottest tea. Download keep you all tappin' and shit. We stay lit on this channel, so fuck with you and stay updated. She will have you laughing and emotional all at the same damn time. So let's get pretty in tune in this motherfucker, you know the vibes. My bish, gon' take it from here, queen in this fish.
Thank you, boo boo. And just so y'all know, if y'all looking to grow y'all business, especially with everything that's going on right now, go get your app because digital is going to be the new wave. Okay, check this out real quick, and we finna go ahead and get into it.
Hey, are you looking to build a mobile app for your website, businesses, course, or products in all niches? Let's get into the benefits of having a mobile app. A mobile app can benefit businesses by enhancing customer engagement, improving customer loyalty, boosting brand recognition, providing a direct marketing channel, offering personalized experiences, facilitating easy access to services, and giving a competitive advantage through unique features and seamless user experience, essentially creating a convenient way for customers to interact with a brand and increasing their overall satisfaction. What we provide for our customers: send push notification, no need for domain, and web hosting, send SMS via integration, multiple auto-responding integration. Mobile econ apps, full-blown e-commerce features with checkout, include forms in your mobile app, countdown timer, add maps and social sharing, generate QR code, full-blown booking features. Lifetime app hosting, no need to pay extra for publishing, checkout with PayPal, Strip, PayStick and Razor Pay support, and so much more. Call today or email us today and get started.
Yeah, so it is getting real deal Holyfield out here up in these streets. Okay, it's actually getting kind of scary. So the question is, what are we doing at this time? Like, I think a lot of us should be changing our whole mindset during this time. Or yesterday, I seen the truck, y'all, and it clearly stated it was two trucks, y'all, back to back, right? And it said budget. So I'm like, okay, it's some things that's fit to get ready to come to pass. You know what I'm saying? I have been getting signs of it. You know what I'm saying, that it's gonna be some things that gonna be come to pass. But I feel like if you prepare and you is getting ready and structured for what's to come, I feel like you're gonna be okay for what's to come. Because it's happening now. I mean, I've been was saying people was thinking I was crazy. Just check out the videos upon this YouTube. I've been saying when Trump get in office, Trump is going to be the one to take us to war. So like none of this is not like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. It's like I know this was happening, but it's like, well, now we living like up in real time of what's happening. You get what I'm saying? Now we now living up in real time with exactly what's happening right now And the crazy part is, hold on, y'all. I'm doing something at the same time. That's why I'm kind of in slow motion with. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. That way I can focus up on what I'm trying to say. So apparently Trump was a smooth operator, all right? He ain't even let nobody know that he was fit to bomb Iran. Even though he did give a little warning, like, hey, y'all need to evacuate this certain area because he said he warned Iran, you feel me, to make a deal. Okay, because if y'all don't know, supposedly Iran's supposed to be having something to deal with nuclear weapons. And Israel said that Iran cannot have no nuclear weapons because first off, it will literally destroy destroy Israel if they have these nuclear weapons, right? So this pretty much you got um Israel kind of nervous, and y'all know we is team Israel. I mean, I'm not. I'm sorry. We is team Israel. Okay, not Israel. Okay, and the United States got missiles that can hit the spots where the nuclear bombs is at. You know what I'm saying? Only the United States can get the job done. So he hit Trump like, hey, I need you to, you feel me? I need you to do that. Pretty much, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this fit to go down. And you listen, we know about how Trump feel about the nuclear, okay? Because this is why Trump planned on building the Iron Dome. Okay, that's why he planned on building the Iron Dome. Okay, to implement what Israel got, right? So Trump. Okay, I guess Trump was like that. I guess Trump was like really with the shit, y'all, because Trump don't really. I mean, listen, Trump was like up on some real like gangsters moving silence type shit because did nobody even know like it was gonna go down today. did nobody hey, it wasn't no warnings, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no it wasn't nothing for them to go get prepared for, right? So Trump like go ahead and did that pass, and he had literally target Iran nuclear weapon source where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be up in the mountains, y'all, up in these mounds, like deep down. Okay. So US, we must got some powerful, so you did. But we think it's sweet around this motherfucker, right? Now, this is how we fit to get to the nitty gritty. Okay, because this is where things is fit to get real for everybody. Okay, because if we were to go to war, Iran hold the supplies of gas. Okay, I think it's like 30% of their gas is really utilized throughout the world. Like it's a big part. If they were to shut this particular part off, that means they can't import or export gas, right? But before we tap up on the domino effect, let's get back into the players, into the key players, right? So Iran said bet. Now, mind you, this just happened today, so we ain't even feel the wrath of what the fuck is fit to go on. And we really didn't need to get up in nobody, up in them people business, because the United States is already got so much stuff going on with it. Okay? So Iran said bet. Okay? Y'all forgot Biden don't let everybody in their mama up in here. Okay? This is why Trump trying so hard to starting to deport and get these people up out of here. Because listen, up on some for real shit. Hey y'all. I'm telling you right now, if these other countries were to take us down, I promise they would. Listen, did y'all see how they were up in Chicago for that No King March? Did y'all see like how they was in Chicago? Okay, and all these. Could you imagine if all the people did you? It's like the zombie fucking apocalypse, like that ass, the fucking zombie apocalypse around this motherfucker. Because if they were to just go ape shit and start looting and burning shit down, they would destroy us in one motherfucking wipe. Exactly. So to all the people who's getting upset about a lot of these people that have to go back, they gotta go back. They gotta go back. Oh my! Because right now, I'm trying to tell you, the military can't even do shit with all them people, and this gonna be happening in all cities. But Chicago, woo, god damn, they was like galore. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm shaking in my boots right now. Lord, I'm shaking in my boots. Okay, because hey y'all, it's so real right now. Okay. So look, I ran like bad. I got sleeper cells here, and sleeper cells ain't nothing but they people here ready to go to war behind us. Y'all have to realize. Let me tell y'all something about them foreign countries. Y'all got
Hey,
that
are you
now.
looking to build a mobile app for your website, businesses, course, or product?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me tell y'all something about other countries. They would die behind whatever, like the respect they have for their country, they would die behind certain shit. Like they would bomb their own fucking self. It's like they would sacrifice themselves and being a catastrophic disaster to get the fucking job done. Okay, that's what. Listen to what I'm saying. They different. They different. They built for this type of shit that we not ready for. Okay? And mind you, these people know what the fuck going on. Okay? I'm telling you, it's fit to be some had your kids, had your wife. Now I'm trying not to cuss as much, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all the tea. But hey, look. So we don't know what's fit to happen. We don't know what's fit to happen. Because really, we have so many other countries that are already mad in the sun bitch right now. So they can set the United States up because they don't give a fuck. This is not their home. The debt can go up at any time. Y'all, I don't think y'all realize what's happening. We are living up in our last days. Protesting is happening so heavy, disasters, inflation, and now war. We fit to go into a war 3 around this motherfucker. Now, if the gas were to get to slowing down, for once, this is going to be very catastrophic. Okay, because the first gas we're going to get ready to explode. Is you ready for $14 to $15 a gallon gas prices? You're not ready for that, Linda. I'm not even ready for that. You feel me? I'm not even ready for those things. Okay, those things. Okay, I'm not even ready for those things. Um, you don't got gas. It really gonna be very catastrophic. Okay, because gas make the world go around. That means drivers, transportation, loads, deliveries, everything is going to be a domino effect. So if they can't move, it's kind of like having them damn tasks. You feel me? And putting us up in a chokehold. This will be the same type of shit, but worse, because it's going to affect everybody. Now it's going to affect the gas. It's going to affect the motion. You feel me? This war will really put us up in uh um I'm trying to think of the word. I can't even think of the word, y'all. I got brain fog. It would come to me, okay? But it will put us up in a deep depression, okay? We will go into a economic collapse on such a catastrophic level. Now you have to realize if this happened, inflation already happened, people already can't get jobs. And then you have a lot of people that's here already that a lot of the assistance and benefits are leaving and are gone. What you think for to happen? Looting upon such a catastrophic level. It's fit to get and this is what I was saying. Now I've been broke this down before this even happened. And this is not no I told you so. But I just been sent back. I haven't really been saying too much because I've been saying this like all last year, 2 years ago. I've been already saying all this. Now it's just that it's playing out. I don't have no words to say because I already been saying or seeing what's fit to happen. Okay? You, we, you, however you want to put it, this is a time to get your household up in order. This is a time to get up in alignment. Okay? Dead ass. Yesterday I was driving and I fit to go back. I seen two big old trucks. It said budget up on there. I said, ooh, something fit to happen, right? Last night I had a dream and I was saying to DJ Khaled, right up in the dream, I was talking to DJ Khaled. Pay attention. And I'm like, all praise due to Allah. All praise due to Allah. God is good. All praise due to Allah. All right? Allah, right? So that let me know. And so when I think of DJ Khaled, I think about we the best and God did. Right? We the best and God did. Right? And I was praising Allah, right? And for a minute there, he thought I was trying to be like his culture. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not Muslim, right? I'm not Arab. You feel me? I'm Morris. I'm Morris Native American. And then he was like, oh, But the point I'm trying to say is that they keep saying when a rapture happen, everything will be perished, and the chosen ones will have heaven here upon earth, right? So what I'm saying is, it's best that you position yourself right now. If you need to get some things, I feel like you should get it. Don't panic, battle. You know, because that's what I keep telling my myself. Shanice, do not go out there and panic bad. Just let things like kind of like play out. Let things unfold. But to get things that just get things that you know you might need during this time for what's to come. No, and even grab a way to cook. Like if you just need, if you like, just think about if the lights were to go out, right? Because they just literally did a cyber attack, right? And they stole billions of passwords, passcodes to people accounts, right? So you have to think about how this fit to happen. Now, we ain't even talking about China now playing a play with Iran, because China is going to be with Iran, not for us, okay? And China, they have already caught, you know, they have already caught, like they was going to this school of like science up in whatever, and they was bringing in round worms and different fungus, right? A round worm, that's a parasite, and a different fungus, a round worm could cause all type of disease. So now, in order to get a virus out, it's a virus ain't shit but a worm. It's not shit but a parasite, all right? And you have to be careful because people think that this a zombie apocalypse can't happen. A zombie apocalypse is 100% can happen at any fucking time. Okay. It's just a different type of worm that get up in you, and it literally chews like part of the brain, and you literally become brain dead, and you get to just attacking and bite people around you, right? That's what it's a certain type of worm that they cannot let loose, because if they let this loose, this shit can really be a fucking zombie fucking apocalypse at that. Okay, pay attention. And only how they was able to destroy a zombie apocalypse is through um nuclear mass weapons. Okay, so they already caught two Chinese women at the school. They was bringing in from their country. She started mailing it to them, roundworms and different type of fungus. Pay attention. And to spread a virus, all you need is to put that fungus or that disease up in that parasite, right? To make it whatever type of deadly concoction that they try to do, and all that parasite is have to do is get into one person, and it's gonna spread like wildflowers. Worms spread like wildflowers. Just think about magnets. Like if you have a piece of meat, you can have one magnet up on there. Within the next hours, that fucking meat gonna be full with magnets. That's how fast parasites spread and multiply. All right. With just a cough, you could cough one upon someone, right? And that's how that parasite can get into your pores. It can get inside you some way, somehow. And then that's how the virus get to spread. Now, I know I'm kind of off track, but you have to pay attention. All this shit is up in cahoots with one another. Okay? Because why is they telling these stories if They don't want us to connect the motherfucking dots. So it's like the attacks that can happen in so many aspects is mind blowing. What if they were to be able to target the grid, which that is a high percentage? Okay, that is a high percentage because Europe, they is already dealing with this type of shit. Heavy cyber attacks, blackouts, they already dealing with it. So what makes us so special? Right? Is you ready for what's to come? If they were to do a cyber attack, do you have, just think about the basics that you would need to get by. Okay? Because let me tell you something. You feel like you okay, I could just go out there with them. Do you see how many people is now in the United States? Okay? You would get swallowed out there. You would get swallowed out there. The best thing to do is to stay put and out the fucking way. Okay? Military is here because they know what time it is. But I kept telling y'all, military was coming. That was the whole point of letting them Venezuelans in and all these other people from different countries in. Okay? So military will be on the soil. It's like in the future, you don't be shocked if you just see military just patrolling the streets regularly, like they fucking belong here because of what's happening right now. Because things is fit to get a little crazy. Okay, things is fit to get crazy, and they have already, man. They killed 10 of their scientists. Okay, the scientists that was over around at Iran nuclear facilities and specialists and all that, they killed 10 of their scientists. Do y'all know what's going on? Like, it's fit to get real. And I told y'all, do not be shocked how they going to war up in other countries, how they be having missiles blowing, which is happening now. Missiles going back and forth up in other countries. Don't be shocked if that happened over here. They really want to try to make this a third world country. I keep telling you all that. This is why so many people is pulling off stocks, okay, releasing things, selling everything, and taking their money out, and literally getting out of Dodge. It's really not any money right now. No way. It been nothing that you're trying to do, to be honest. Okay. The jobs is laying off like crazy. Okay. The jobs is laying off like crazy right now. Okay. The best thing you need to do is make a list. Get some to-dos where you at least be decent. Right? You at least be decent. But it's a lot, even though this energy is out here, it's something about the shift. But I keep telling you all, make sure y'all prayed up. Get your mental right, okay? Because this is gonna be a mental thing too. Because when times get a little heavy, right? You need to have the mental strength to endure and navigate whatever whatever is to come, right? You're gonna need the mental strength to endure certain things. So that means that you should be already trying to prepare for what's to come. Those who have been preparing, building that art, building that shift, getting up in alignment, getting things up in accordance, I feel like they're not gonna feel it, right? I just I just be praying that I pray God put me up in a certain place, up in a certain position where I won't get touched, right? And God does say that God chosen ones will be protected during the wrath that's fit to come. We will be protected, right? We won't even feel. We won't. It would be like we will be living up on different timelines, right? The chosen ones won't even feel what's fit to come, but a lot of people will. And I told y'all about that dream I had where I was living up in parallel worlds. Like one was like disaster. It was like the air was full of smoke. Then up on the other side, when I just crossed over, it was like everything was clear and sunny. So I'm like going back and forth, like how the fuck I just walk over here and it looked like this, right? And I've been getting this lately. For some reason, something has been telling me to keep my windows closed as much as possible. Okay, because whatever is out there is going to be up in the air. Okay. And the reason why I know it's going to be up in the air because they just did this with we had a dust storm. Okay, all those particles. I don't even, half of the things that be coming. How do we know that this wasn't some type of weaponized threat? And they just be telling us certain things. Oh well, it's a dust storm. How we know that they didn't send that towards us and poison the air? And during that time span, I swear, it was so many people that was in and up in the hospital and couldn't breathe. Especially if you was already kind of like sick and already had like a low immune system, you wind up being up in that hospital and cannot breathe. So you definitely want something that's gonna be able to clean the air up in your household. And I told y'all, we had a notice up on our building, right? I never seen this a day in my life. Since I've been living over here, just a bit of my life, I never seen this. But they had like, and this was like, I was talking about this event March. I was talking about this. They had like a flyer where they had to come and inspect the units and they had to come and inspect the vents because they was saying that the air was giving people cancerous and they had to check the air filters and the particles to see what type of um particles is up in the air and to see if it's like cancerous or damage. I'm like, I never seen them test something like that before, right? So I'm like, something fit to happen, okay? Like I'm like, this gonna be the year that something happened, because I never seen them do that. And it's like it was like warnings or like they get prepared or something is happening behind the scenes, right? Even how they got like the summer school set up. They had the summer school back to back. It's like what is we might go into a shutdown, You get what I'm saying? Like is we gonna go into a shutdown? Normally they kind of get the kids a little break and then they had to do the summer school, but they had the summer school a week later. It's like they doing everything super early this year, right? And it's like what? It's like it's something brewing that we might don't know nothing about, even though we might can see all the signs. What is happening behind the scenes, right? Stay prayed up because God is going to be the one who's going to protect you during the midst of it all. God's going to protect you. God is going to protect you. So don't worry. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just get organized. You still want to be organized for what's to come. Right? You could be up on some yellow. Fuck it. We all going to die. But me and my kids going to make it to the other side. And I've been saying that since day one. We going to make it to the other side. I promise. Okay? This is what a lot of you all is called to. I've been praying to God, give me directions where I can get up in alignment, because during this time I think it's very crucial. I'm really just thinking about like buying land during this time, like buying land somewhere out the way, somewhere out the way, and just kind of like getting that up in order, right? That's my future plans. But for now, what I'm doing is just preparing from where I'm at. I'm just preparing for where I'm at. I even been buying seed buckets, soil, and all those things in case I have to just do my garden up on my patio, right? So buy seeds, buy things like that, buy buckets in where you can still plant and garden up in the space you at now, right? Because we all don't have the resources, right, to just do certain things where we might want to do. But what can we do now, right? You might even want to go get a generator, a smaller one, right? Because they sell small ones, and they also sell big ones that really would, you know, keep the whole house running. You know, I'm like, do I need to invest in that? So my priorities is kind of shifting, right? If the lights were to go out, do you have ways to light your house up? Do you have ways to be able to still cook? Do you have a couple of canned goods? Because they're going to loot them stores out and they're going to clean them out like clear. You have to realize we have so many people here up in the United States. If there were no food coming in and things were to stop, it's the fucking zombie apocalypse. It's the zombie apocalypse, literally, end of the world type shit. Okay? Um it's getting real out here. It's getting real. The only thing I'm asking God for is my husband, my protector. If I'm gonna go through the zombie apocalypse, I would love to have a masculine energy beside me. I'm just saying. You feel me? I would love to have my husband beside me, my A baby, whatever you want to call it. No. So I feel like this is a time where you just need to just make a list, because I feel like things is getting so real right now that you can't take it for granted. You can't take nothing for granted. Okay. What I also been doing too is just get into like my holistic healing, holistic remedies, which I already been in, but I've been more so up in. I've been learning all my different herbs and also purchasing the herbs. Okay, something do go down, you will have to go back to the holistic, because as you can see, CVS is closing damn near all of their pharmacists. Have you noticed that all the pharmacists is going out of business? The hospitals don't even have oxygen like that. I mean, it's already, the shift is already happening. So you gonna have to learn how to implement, right? We're going into a collapse in order to build new world order. And when you see war is happening, that means war is happening up in the spiritual realm. War is happening here up on the physical. War could be coming to you're trying to come into your energy field. That's why you must stay grounded during this time. It's very crucial that you stay grounded during this time. Very tapped in, very mindful of your energy, right? And this is why I haven't really been doing this. This is why I be battling with moving in silence or still just popping out, because I be trying to see what do God want me like, what do I'm supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Because this internet shit will be just this internet shit, but real life will always be real life, right? And when you going up against something spiritual, that means you gotta start putting the oil up on you. You got to get armor. You got to get protected. You got to get covered. You got to have coverage. You got to be obedient. So I've been like still like doing what I need to do, but I've been heavy into my spiritual craft. Heavy up into my spiritual work. Heavy. When I say heavy, y'all, and my dreams, my downloads, they have amplified so much up in this season. Like that's why I keep telling like a lot of you all, your gifts has enhanced because the forces that is upon us right now, right? So it's like the ancestors have gave us greater gifts, right, to see. And like I said, it's gonna be like parallel worlds. It's gonna be war upon one timeline, and other people is gonna be living up in heaven. They're gonna be living their best lives. You know, it's like literally head will become the tails, and the tail will become the head. And those who's gonna be living their best lives is because they already been through war, spiritually, in life, physically. But it's happening. So you have to be mindful, because people, when it's magnified up in it's just the energy that's out. You got to be very careful, because people will try to rage war upon you. They will cause chaos upon you. They will do everything during this time. I'm talking about robbing, stealing, anything that you can think of, right? Anything that you can think of. I could be up in peace right now, but it could be somebody right now losing their fucking mind, because we all up on different timelines. Because the energy that you surround yourself or embody during this time is very crucial. The energies you connect with, how you intertwine with things is so fucking crucial. It's nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with. Okay? So what I've been asking God for is give me protection, show me my next steps, show me where I need to be guidance, and show me what I need to be doing just to cover me and my kids. And a lot of us, we put that cross over our doors. Y'all remember years ago when I was just going through like the most supernatural is things, right? And I started putting that, and I put the cross over my door. I put the cross over my door. I had to do a lot of like spiritual work. And that's when I started literally protecting my house with herbs and crystals. I started putting it all up in my corners. If y'all want to buy some of them protection herbs, the spiritual herbs, baby, go tap in and go up on Tyra Print, okay. I meant to put my QR code up in here. Maybe next time I'll be organized, more organized. Go ahead and get those herbs, and that's when I start putting them herbs throughout my whole house. And now my shit's so fruitful and abundant. I don't outgrow this house because it just keep on multiplying. It just keep multiplying. Like everything just keep on growing. It just keep on expanding. Okay. And God had me to place that prosperous abundance, wealth, protection throughout my whole house. Throughout the whole house, I did. Isis, what you want, Isis? Isis! I'm sorry, y'all. And yeah, I put that. What do you want? She ate what? All the cheese. What? What cheese? You talking about the metal cheese? I'll go get you one when I'm done off here. I'm finna be done off 10 minutes. You ain't gonna know what to look at. I hid it. They still got a little snack attacks. Y'all be have to have the good food. I be having to have the good food for the kids, y'all. Yeah, so get up in alignment. Just think of what you need. I told y'all about that dream I had. It's like certain dreams that like literally certain dreams that sticks with me. And I had this dream at the end of last year. And y'all, it was it was like so fucking surreal, right? And I had a dream where it was like I heard this boom, right? And it was like something had blew up, right? I I had did a video about that up on one of these videos. Look through it. I got like 1,000 videos I did, so I don't never like try to pull them up or try to go through them. But yeah, so it was like boom. This the dream, y'all. Stay with me. So my son was outside, but my daughters was inside the house. So once I heard the boom, I literally instantly I run outside to go and get my son. When I go outside, it's like everything like blown up, right? It was like a fucking cause it was like nothing but like smoke up in the air. And when I go outside, it was like these big bricks laying up on everything, right? So I'm looking, I'm like crying. I'm literally crying, y'all. I'm crying because I'm trying to lift up these heavy ass. I guess it was the concrete or like, but it was crazy because it was like the buildings, our apartment buildings did not like collapse. It was like more like it had bombed the ground. It was like concrete. It's like it hit the concrete. And it's like the concrete rocks was like everywhere up and whatever. So I'm trying to move the rock. I'm trying to find my son, right? So I'm crying, and my son, he came running towards me. So I was just crying like, oh my God, thank God he was all right. So I had went to the store because he had needed some um he was still like messed up though from it. And he had needed like some bandage and gauze and stuff, right? So I went to the store, and it was the lady said, baby, it's completely empty up in here. Ain't nothing in here. I said, I just need some peroxide and band-aid. She said, baby, go take a look for yourself. It's completely empty up in here. We can't do nothing for you. It's nothing in here. Then that's when I was telling y'all like some shit fit to happen. So what I started doing was I had got that phone for the windows shit. I had got phone for my windows, and it protects, like if it's like a nuclear explosion, it would keep your glass from not breaking. So I phoned all my fucking windows up in this apartment and whatever. I'm like, because if I get a vision and God give me warnings, my job is to prepare myself. I'm preparing for what's to come, not from what the news is telling me, not from what people is telling me, but for what my dreams be telling me, my visions, right? So when I went to the store and I was looking for peroxide and bandages, guess what I put up on my list today? I said, I'm fit to get me, I need some medical supplies. Because if something were to happen, you're going to need medical supplies, because the hospitals ain't going to be able to do nothing with you. For once, they're going to be overpacked. They are already dealing with heavy shortages as it is. Imagine if things not coming in. You're going to need, like, I got medical supplies, but I need to restock. You're going to need things like, if you can, like, quick stitch yourself. Like, they got the quick stitches up in whatever. I just seen something up on Thread where they got this spray where you can spray up on your wound, and it will stop the bleeding instantly, right then and there, no matter how big the cut is. So I'm fit to buy some of that. I think it was kind of expensive though. It was like almost like $50, but I'm fit to definitely at least buy one can of that. Okay, because you just never know. Like that can save someone's life. Okay, a big gash, you know, it can save someone's life, stopping that bleeding, and you can't get to a hospital where you can at least be able to sew it up. You know what I'm saying? So I need to go buy me some more like instant stitches things, needle and thread, because I have to go old school with it. Um, those just things that I think about. Okay. And I just always think about that dream because it was so surreal, right? And because of a nuclear war, you definitely need to have iodine up in your house that have flush any toxins up out the body, right? Any poison is up in the air, them iodine is gonna help with it. So you definitely need to buy some iodine. Okay. Another thing you might want to get is just some gas masks, right? If something were to happen and this air get too polluted and thick that you can't breathe in, you want to at least have gas masks. And Amazon got them for a nice, reasonable price. So that's just something to think about. You don't have to get out there and get those things, but preparation is key. Being prepared is key. Um, kind of preparing for what's to come is key. Okay. Yeah. So thank y'all for tapping in. Until next time, good people. Peace and love. Take care. Remember, God is for you, who can be against you. Stay prayed up. Watch the energies is very crucial. But build that relationship with God, because God is gonna guide you. He's gonna guide your footstools on what you need to do. God's gonna give you a certain protection that no man can give you. not even me, no even guidance. You know, God can put you on to things before it happen, and just you be wondering why you doing certain things, like why God got me working upon this aspect, and this is why you must be so spiritually tapped in as well, because God will have you working upon things, and you could be like, why the fuck am I'm doing this? But your obedience gonna still have you to do what God have you doing, even if it don't make no sense to you. And that's what the type of spirit that I have been in. God been having me working upon a lot of different things, and that's why I be trying to do it all. You know what I'm saying? I try to do everything, but a lot of things I can't, and sometimes I just need to rest too. You know, some days I just need to, like today I supposed to did way more than what I wanted to do, but sometimes you have to rest to get back to it, you know. And because I'm working up on so many things right now, you know, preparing, trying to do this, still run my platforms, you know, take care of the kids, cook, mom, you know, that those are a lot of components, right? So make sure you still balancing out, keep your mental up in alignment. I'm telling you, if you're dealing with any addictions, I promise you, your best bet is to release those things. Okay, because when what's to come is the worst thing to do is to be trying to have something else that something else that you have to worry about. It's like during this time you want to try to soon have as least pressure upon you during this time, where you be able to move, where you can be able to think clearly and navigate clearly as well, right? You want to be able to navigate smoothly and think clearly during this time, okay? Because it's going to be sometimes it's going to be some things that's going to cause you to have to think quick up on your feet, right? And you need to be a quick thinker. And with all this shit that's going on, cause the brain frog and all this stuff been here, it's already hard enough to think up on your feet. You feel me? Just with not up on anything. Imagine being up on something, okay? Y'all seen how many times I got stuck up in there trying to think about a word because I deal with heavy brain fog. Okay, y'all, just keep going. Remember, God got y'all, and just stay prayed up, and just take up in consideration. Get candles, get batteries, get flashlights, get those type of things. Just think about things that would make you, if something would have happened, what will make your life run smoothly during the chaos, that would make your life just a little bit easier if you had to go through that storm. What would make it lighter for you? So just think about those things. Y'all take what resonates, stay prayed up, meditate, have a strong mind during this time, try to budget. Me too. As I'm telling y'all this, trust me, I'm telling myself this too, because a lot of things is becoming realer and realer by the day. Things are coming to pass. So yeah, let's get organized. So not only is we thriving, not only is we surviving, but you want to thrive as well through up in the chaos. I love you, family. Until next time, peace and love. Mwah. Take care.